it's question time with Dr. Tim. Dr. Tim, which word are you saying more of? No or yes?
It's always been yes.
Why?
I think it leads to. Have you ever seen the movie Yes Man?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Red Double.
Yeah, it's great. I love that movie because I think the experience of life. Here's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is not. I decided when I was 20 years old. My biggest fear is not dying.
Mm.
My biggest fear is getting to age 90 and going, man, I wish I would have.
Mm.
I wish I'd have tried that. I wish I would have done that. Even if you failed, so what?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, who cares?
Right.
You started a thing. I mean, have you ever done anything that you really want to do and you just failed miserably at it?
Absolutely.
Do you regret it?
No.
Of course not. Why are we so scared to fail? Because I don't care if I fail at it. It'll just be a great story. You know, we used to have a saying in Special Forces, if this doesn't kill us, it's going to make a hell of a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it doesn't kill you, it turns out to be a great story. You have a couple of those. I have a few of those. And so say yes to more things than you say no to. I think it's Richard Branson who says, screw it, let's just do it. And I love that. Screw it, let's do it. And so I say a lot more yeses than nos. Does that occasionally get me in trouble? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Does it create spectacular? Absolutely, I think.
That's great. Do you think that people tend to say no or yes to a concept for themselves or who they are? Like, well, I could never do that or I could never do this. They're saying no to it before they even consider that that could be something that they could do?
Yeah, I think people, for some reason, we tend to put ourselves in a box. I'm just not that kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just shy. I just grew up that way. I don't feel that. Well, who decided that? Like, can you not just say, up until now I wasn't that kind of person, but I'm going to do that. Just get out of that shell and do a different thing. We were just talking about James Bond has always been a hero. I like the James Bond character for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is this chameleon idea, right? That he can be in this, wetsuit swimming through a swamp and then immediately takes off his wetsuit, puts on a tuxedo and walks into the, 5-star hotel and just fits into whatever environment he's in at that time. And I think that's a cool way to go through life.
That's great. All right, folks. Are you saying no or are you saying yes? And which one do you want to say a little bit more of?